I'm afraid I'm gonna chase you away before you even meet me, before you get to know me. How do I approach you without actually scaring you off? How do I talk to you without actually pushing you away? You know, let me start off by telling you a story of how I met this one girl. I was coming back from gym. I remember it was me and my boy. And I was actually big at the time. I was training for varsity rugby. And we see these two girls coming towards us. And I was like, yo, Tuan, I'm big, boy. Like, I gotta talk to her, man. I have to. And I need your help. Asambe, let's go to them. And he's like, nah, get Tuan boots. Yeah, well, he doesn't like how the girl looks. And I'm like, okay, fair play to you, Tuan. Okay, I didn't say fair play, I'll be honest. I kept on begging him. He said no until that awkward silence when you want to talk to someone, but then they're that close and then you were talking about them, so you keep quiet. That happened. They walked past and we kept on like bickering back and forth. And I was like, yo, please, let's go. And he's like, nah, no. And I turned back and they were like a good 10 meters away from us. And I was like, dude, if I get burned, so what? I gave him my backpack, I took my phone, and mind you, I'm a big boy at this time. I jog back, I run after them on this concrete street. Like, you can literally hear every step I take. That's how big I was. Like, dum, 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 dum. That's how big I was. And that's when I realized, whoa, this is awfully creepy because they turned around like a good 2 meters before I got to them because they heard my steps. And I just slowed down. I couldn't even try to like break the ice. I was just like, I introduced myself like on some, hey. Okay, it wasn't like that, but I said like, hi, I'm Lungis. How you guys doing? They were like, we're good. And I turned over to the friend and I said, yo, I hope you don't mind. I'd like to talk to your friend over here. And she said, no, okay, go for it. Luckily, the friend didn't like turn me away on some, how dare you even ask my friend for permission to talk to me about me. And she was polite. And we had a little chat. I pulled out my phone. She gave me her numbers. It went well, you see. And now, take that story. This happened back home in Newcastle, well, like a few years ago. Now, take that story and put it in a place like Johannesburg or Cape Town or any of the other major cities here in SA. It's not going to fly. It's not going to fly because of so many things that have happened to Abandis Mame in this country, females. Like, you can't really run after a girl in the streets like that. It has very kidnappy vibes, if I'm right. It's very kidnappy, like you're gonna snatch me or something, or you're gonna try to rob me or something. It's not very romantic in the city like that. No, it's not. So now, this is where my question comes in. How do I approach you without scaring you off? How do I charm you? How do I flirt with you without harassing you? That's the question. Because I'm not the most flirtatious guy. I think I'm not, but I pride myself on how funny I am. I'm really funny. I don't like to blow my own horn, but if there's one thing I know for certain is I'm funny. I'm funny, and you can't tell me otherwise. I have good reviews. I'm funny. So that's the type of thing that I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, well, how do I engage now? How do I pique your interest? Yeah, well, like outside of how I look, how do I? Because that's for me. Like, your looks might make me approach you, but it's the content, the substance that's gonna make me want to stick around. And I kind of think that's the same for girls or for women. It's the substance that makes them stick around. And now, how do I make sure that whatever comes out of my mouth doesn't scare you away, or creep you out? That's my question. because I don't have this scripted note like macking guide on how to like mac on a girl or ngikushela kanjani. I just go off of me. I give you me, I give you my humor. I give you my mind. That's how I am. I give you my personality. And I'm pretty reserved until you get to know me. That's how I am. I'm a relatively shy person. So how do I, a shy person, engage with you on that level without actually scaring you off? Because I've come across girls that prefer to make you work, and some will go like, no, I don't want to give you my number, that's too personal, I'll give you my Instagram account. Or some will say, no, I can't give you my Instagram account, it's too personal, I'll give you my number. And some will go on to say, here's my number, but I don't like being called, text me. You see, that's where I'm confused. I feel like in today's world, so many of us are deprived, or we deprive ourselves of a great human experience because of the walls we put up. Some of us put up walls because we've been hurt before, but I think we need healing, As a society, we need healing, there's a lot of things that need to be fixed, but I feel like so many of us have become so antisocial because of certain things that have happened in the past, or how we want things to be done on our terms, that we're not willing to open ourselves up to new experiences and such. Like, I like asking for a girl's number. When I ask for a girl's number, I ask for your number so that I can call you and arrange a meeting where we can sit down, maybe have lunch, maybe watch a movie, maybe go for ice cream, where we can actually engage one-on-one. I don't like texting. I don't like talking on the phone for hours. I actually want to engage with a person one-on-one, have a real human connection. And now you can't really squeeze that into like a 1 minute elevator pitch or a 30-second introduction. I can't really squeeze all of that in without freaking you out or scaring you off. But then again, I say, how do I engage you, entice you, without scaring you away? I really want to get the answer to this question of mine, or else we're going to have a bunch of people, or a bunch of beautiful, lonely people in this world, Like, I really want to know. That's what I want to know. That's what I'm asking here today. That's what I want to know, you guys. Like, I need thoughts. I need feedback.